I'm talking
Brandon
about the
Noel,
scholars. I'm talking about the scholars.
Noel,
And you know what? Let's do something better. Let's do something better because
Noel.
I
Did I
was
say Noel?
counting the
Did I pronounce
books.
it right? Noel,
I, I,
Noel,
Noir, Noir,
Noel,
Noir. No,
Noir.
it
All right.
looks like you're deflecting, but you have the right to. So
I'm not deflecting. I'm just trying to because I don't pronounce
in
French very well, and you're a French speaker, and I
yeah,
like
but
to
that's fine. Yeah, but it's
direct
fine. It is Grand Noir
the
indeed. Yes, Noir.
Swahili and Leo same thing.
So rather than counting the books, I should count the scholars, the PhDs. Most of them are PhDs. So we have one, James P. Allen. We have two with Gardner. We have three with Arch.
Okay.
We have four with Ingrid. We have five with J.F. Bowles. We have six with Gustave Lefebvre. Seven, eight, because those are two authors, Mathieu Grandet and what's the other guy's name? Bernard Mathieu. So was that at eight now?
You said 7, 8. Yep.
Okay, so eight.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have another two authors, Malaise and Winon. So we are 10 now.
Okay.
Faulkner, 11.
Okay.
Obenga, 12.
All right. And don't forget Diop.
Claude Obzoma, well, I didn't quote Diop, so Claude Obzoma, was I at 12? So that's 13. Then
Let's count
Antonio
that. 12 or 13.
Okay, 12 or 13,
Mm-hmm.
let's say 12, for the benefit of the doubt. Let's say 12. 13 with Antonio Loprieno,
Mm-hmm.
Christophe Barbouin, curator in the Louvre Museum. So we are at 14 right now.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. You got more?
Hold on, wait. Now we have Garbo Thought, that's 15.
Mm-hmm.
Those are not PhDs. And Ankh Mira is not a PhD. So far we are at 15. How
Well,
many
why don't you
scholars?
count? Why don't you count them? We might as well count them all. So let's say 17.
No,
Let's
no,
say
no,
it's
no.
20.
I want to quote scholars who are recognized by their peers who have produced peer-reviewed work. So how many
Well, I'm saying, but
scholars?
that person is peer, the other ones you showed is legit. I mean, everybody people
How
use
do you
their
know it's
book.
legit? Do you know who it is?
The last one you showed, Agni Ra?
No, oh, I thought you were talking about the one that I said they are not linguists. No, but I have 15. All right, 15.
Let's
Now,
say
how many
20.
scholars? Fine, you can have the humor, because you're looking for a way out of this. How many
No, I'm
scholars?
actually not. I'm
How
saying
many?
because I lost count. Let's just say you had 20.
Yeah, but I'm saying 15.
All right,
How
I'll take it.
many? How many scholars? How many PhDs can you name that agrees with you?
Um, let's see. Off the top of my head, I believe about 4.
Please name them.
Okay. Um, Perfuma would be one. Um, and I had to get back to you on the other 3, but I recall 4, about 4.
So you can only
So
name
so
one.
my
Fine,
4 so
fine.
so my
You can
so my
you
my
can only
4.
name one.
Okay, let's just say 1. My 1 and possible 4 if when I get back to you on the other 3 is a lot less than your 15. So go ahead with your build.
All right. Okay. So now you
4
claim
4 is less
you.
than 15. And definitely 1 is less than 15.
I don't know why you're being funny for, but you have the right to be funny. Humor is good. We need to laugh. We need to
No, no,
relax.
no,
It's
no,
fine.
no. That's true, right? Because I name 1 and you name
I mean,
15.
yes, indeed. But you
That's
saying that it is less, that's obvious. I mean, if we spend the evening stating the obvious,
and
I
that's
mean,
your point.
you're familiar with 10-hour live stream, so I guess that's the way you get down. It's fine.
And
I'm not going to
no, but
dictate
that's
how you
that's
get
your
down. No,
that's
no, Miro,
that's your
no.
point. Because if
Now,
if I was to name 20, then you I don't think you'd be making any point.
well, the thing is that you cannot name 20. You cannot even name 4. You mentioned 4, you name 1. So, Perfuma,
Yep.
please show us where he agrees with you. Please show and
Okay,
prove.
I can't. I'm not prepared to do that right now. I don't have
No,
that on speed dial
all
like
right.
you have
Okay.
Asar's
All right.
Eclipse
Okay.
on
Yeah,
speed
you see,
dial.
now you're talking about him, and if I say his name, you're going to say I'm talking about him, but that's fine. So that's okay. So, uh,
So
The people have
I have
the
a
people.
question. Wait,
Yeah,
wait. I have a
yeah.
question.
Okay, go
So
on.
now here's my question, and I appreciate you showing me your 15 people and demonstrating that. Out of those
PhDs, not
15
just
people,
people.
okay, PhD people, people
Yeah.
with PhDs,
Yes,
okay, because that's important to you.
it
So
is
here's the
important to
thing.
me. Yes.
Great. Now, out of those 15 people, show me where any of those 15 people actually did the etymological analysis on the place named Kemet. Go.
They did the etymological analysis. They've built on work that was done throughout
I don't want to hear you.
200
I want you
years.
to show me. I don't want to hear you. I want you to show me. Go.
I will show you when you show me a SARS work that is peer reviewed. How about that? How about that?
Ah, boy, this
How about
guy.
that? How
Boy,
about
you
that?
talking about I'm comical. Good gosh, boy, that's crazy.
Well, I
That's
don't recall
crazy.
saying that you are comical. I said that you're using humor, but
Well,
you can put
humor.
words in my
Okay.
mouth. It's fine. You know.
Okay, I didn't say
So
the
so
exact word humor. I said
no, no,
comical.
that's fine.
Comical and
I'm
humor.
not losing sleep over
Comical is
this. But
comedy and humor is comedy. I mean, come on now. I mean, you can't be
I mean,
that
yeah,
rigid.
that's fine. But but I mean, you talked about Cam not being an adjective. You know what I'm saying? You said that Cam meaning black is a hypothesis. So you,
Let me
if I
ask
don't quote
anybody in
you,
the chat who's familiar with me, just real quick, if you don't mind. Anybody in the chat right now who's familiar with me, has
now I'm
anybody ever heard me say that there's no adjective Kim in the Egyptian language? Like I say, Kim is not an adjective in Egyptian language. Can
that's not
anybody ever say that?
that's
That's
not
what
what I
you just
said.
said.
No, no, I said
Okay,
you
what did you
said
say?
that Cam meaning black is a hypothesis. That's what you said.
No, you just now said that I said it's not an
I played
adjective.
it earlier, brother. I played it
No,
earlier.
I'm just going by what you just said. I know what you played earlier,
Okay,
but
fine.
what you just
Okay,
said is not the same as what you just said two different things just now.
okay,
I could
fine.
rewind this
Fine.
back and play it.
Okay, okay. So for the benefit of the court, let me ask you,
Because see,
Wudjau.
you're a
Is
stickler
Cam
when
is
I
Cam
say
an
comical. You say
Cam
I
an
didn't say
adjective?
comical. I said humor.
I-
I said humor and comical.
yeah, but yeah,
But
you can do that.
see,
You
see
can
how
do that.
petty.
That's Oh, that's
I
petty
think
now. Okay, there,
no
paternalistic
no
once again. When you say
no. I
stuff, it's
think
not petty.
I
When I say stuff, it's petty. Fine.
no. I'm saying I don't understand why you do that. Like you
Well,
be
I don't
sticking on
understand why
something.
you say that one is less than 15. You're stating the obvious. But when I quote you, you don't understand why I quote you. That's fine.
No,
Now,
but you said two different things though. That's all I'm saying. You said two different
yeah,
things.
is there something wrong with saying two different things? So
No,
for the
I'm
record,
okay with it. I'm
yeah,
okay.
okay.
I
Now,
don't get
now
uptight.
I've
My
shared the
blood
link.
pressure's
Everybody can
good
get on the platform. The link is
and
pinned.
everything.
It remains at the top. Wudjau, for the benefit of the court, is Cam an adjective?
Uh,
The
there is an
I6 glyph, of
adjective,
course.
Kim.
The
Well,
I6 glyph.
well, it's usually rendered with the out as well, but there is a Kim adjective.
The
Yes,
phonetic complement of the owl. Yes, indeed. Yes. So the I6 glyph, can it be an adjective?
yes, it sure can.
Okay, fine. You have changed your stance, and I'm glad that you're growing. That's beautiful. If you have any other
Oh,
questions, feel free,
listen,
brother
listen.
Wudjau.
It ain't nobody. That ain't. I mean, I don't understand why you say that because ain't nobody's gonna be able to
Because
say
I
ever
think you
said
forgot.
anything
I think
different.
you forgot that you told me that I cannot demonstrate that Cam is an adjective. I think you forgot that. Have you forgotten that?
That you can't. Why would I say that? That you can't demonstrate
Well, you
Kim?
said you ask
I can
yourself the
show it on
question.
the.
That's what you said.
You
It
could
is in that
you could show it
conversation.
right
You can
now.
go and rewind. Well,
You could
while I wait for
you
people to
could
get on
show
the
you could show it
platform, then I will try.
you could
I will
show
try to look for
Kim
it.
as an adjective right now. I could show it right now. You want me to
Yeah,
show it
no,
right now?
yeah, but then again, it is in that conversation when I told you. Therefore, you cannot demonstrate that Cam after a name is a title. You replied to me just like you cannot demonstrate that Cam is an adjective. That's what you told me. It's on tape. So do what you will with
Yeah,
that.
but okay. Let me ask you something, and be honest and reasonable at the same time, right? If I been teaching for over 10 years that there's an adjective Kim, even in when I demonstrate this, I use Kim and along with other adjectives
The
in
sister
my
says that
class
you are a dancer.
that I'm a
That's what the
dancer.
sister said. Yeah, that's what she said. I think the type of dance might be bug dancing, but she might tell us what she thinks. That's what the
Yeah,
sister
I
said.
don't.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not paying attention to the chat just right now. That's
fine,
fine.
fine. Feel free, brother. Feel free.
Okay. Oh, is that cartoon cat? I'm looking at the cartoon cat. Oh, that's
It is.
the sister that yeah, she's interesting. But let
Yeah.
me
You are interesting
so
as well.
yeah, well, this is the reason why I'm saying it, because she came on my channel kind of lit, boy. She was tipsy as all outdoors
Yeah.
on my channel. So I don't I can't
All right.
I don't
So
know what
so
to
you've been
expect.
teaching for 10
But
years, right? You've been teaching
for
all
over
this magic medu nature for 10 years.
for over 10
Thi-
years.
this medu nature that nobody else teaches, that the PhDs don't teach, and it's
No,
amazing.
I
Oh,
actually what I'm saying. No, let me finish. Well, let me finish what I was saying before you were
yeah.
saying about the dancing thing.
Okay.
What I was saying was that, and I was saying, I'm gonna ask you a question. I want you to be honest and reasonable at the same time. So for over 10 years, I've been teaching the language from the Seshew meta nature in terms of the writing system all the way to the grammar analysis and things like that. And I always show, even in my examples that I share in different aspects of the teaching, I show the adjective Kim, and when it fits with through concordance, syntactic concordance, where it would be Kemet. And I always show that, and it means black. So so I've been doing that for a
And
long time.
and,
So
and
so
does
so wait,
black
wait.
deal with the color?
I
Does
have a
does
question.
black deal with the color?
I have a
Because you saying
wait.
it means black,
Let me,
that's being
let me,
disingenuous. Because you
let me,
stated that it doesn't deal
oh
with the
gosh,
physical appearance.
I can't even get my
Okay,
question
okay,
out.
get your question up. Go ahead.
Boy, man, y'all like the microwave. I can't even talk right. Like
Yeah, I'm like the
I'm not
microwave.
built. I'm not built for you all's microwave conversation.
But you built for allies in the indigenous African God, though. You don't have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny. You know, Hebrew is an
Yeah, well,
African language. You're built for that. You're cool with that. You don't have a problem with that. And you don't even take accountability for your own statements. You're the one that says black is acceptable. It means black, but for you, black is a title or it doesn't deal with the skin color. So whatever you're teaching to me is moot. But feel free, brother. Feel free.
okay, but the reason why, I mean, if you allow me to finish,
I will
I
allow
like
you
the
to
way
finish,
you
brother.
smother it. But I was making a point, and remember, I asked you to be honest and reasonable at the same time. That if I have been teaching now, obviously you've never taken a class with me, so you don't know this directly
I'm
through
teaching. I
experience.
don't need to take classes with you, but go ahead.
Okay, and that's fine. Um, but here's the thing. My point for saying that is that you wouldn't know this directly, but so you got to kind of just take me on my word for this. But in the 10 plus years that I've been teaching, I always use examples using Kim as the adjective and it means black. So if, and let's say that that's true, like you don't know that's true, but I'm telling you that's true. If I was to say that anything about Kim not meaning black, do you think that do you reasonably think that I'm talking about the same thing, or there's some context to that? What say you?
Well, I'm saying that you stated for the record very clearly that as far as you're concerned, black, as Cam is translated, doesn't have anything to do with the color or the physical appearance, like you like to say. And that's very clear. It's going to be difficult for you when nearly all the Egyptologists in the world translate Cam as black. It's going to be difficult for you to say, no, it doesn't mean black. So you say, yes, it means black. But as far as you're concerned, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, black doesn't deal with the color. Am I wrong?
Yes, you're wrong in context, definitely.
So okay, the Cam meaning black, is that the color black?
Yeah, the adjective black is Kim is black. Yep,
All right.
for sure.
So how do you translate Kemet?
Kemet is the feminine concordance version of now, not the place name, but
I'm
the
talking about
feminine
the
form
place
of
name, the one that you have on your book cover.
oh, the place name Kemet is the as you know, we translate that as riparian country in a summary form, riparian country. And you
Mm,
already know that because you call us riparianites. So why you
mm,
playing?
Well, you just said that Kem is the color black. So since you
Yep.
have Kem in the word Kemet, how come you don't have black in your translation after your 10 years of teaching Medu Neter?
Well, the answer to that, have you read anything that we say or watched anything that we say?
It's not peer reviewed, and it's just your notes, and you haven't done the work as Asar
Question
said. So
was a yes or
I'm not
no
going to put
question.
money on it. If you want me to, if you want to send it to me, I'll read it. But I'm not going
So
to
so
pay
so the
for
answer is no.
some notes.
So the
The
answer
answer
is
is
no.
no. I don't read science fiction.
Okay,
So
thank you.
far, your pamphlet is science fiction, and that's why you have only 4 reviews on Amazon, and you have 11 ratings, which means that at this point, it is safe to say that you sold at least 11 copies. How many copies have
Okay.
you sold?
Okay. So the
How many
answer is
copies have
no.
you sold, brother Wudjau?
That's irrelevant. The answer is
Oh,
no.
but I'm interested. If so, you're running for that question as well. Fine, you have the right
No,
to.
no. I'm just saying
All
you're
right.
saying a
So
bunch of stuff
please,
when you already said
please, how
no.
many copies have you sold of that book?
Well, I don't know because I'm not the book is not even sold out of my account. I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
So
All right. Fine.
if you need to know,
Okay.
I don't even know the
You,
answer
you,
to
you
that.
you are the author of a book and you don't know how many copies were sold. Fine. Okay, that's fine. You wanted to share your screen? I have it.
Wait, wait.
I have it up,
You,
so feel free.
you pull up the book on Amazon and see whose account is it under. I don't have that data for
But
you.
no, regardless of whose account it is under, when you write a book with other people, most individuals who write a book with other people will be interested in knowing how many copies they've sold.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
obviously, I'm. It's not a money thing, so I'm not
I'm
concerned
not
with
talking
that.
about money. I'm talking about copies sold. I'm not talking about money.
But a lot of copies could have been given away. Given away. We order copies
Y-
ourselves, dude. Like,
Okay, so
do you understand?
basically,
Like,
out of,
God
so it
dang.
means that out of the 11 copies that were surely sold, most likely you guys just bought them all. So maybe nobody bought it.
Well, no, I know that's not true. So
All right,
now
but
not
yeah,
not
but
not
you're
hyperbole.
kind of dancing around it because obviously the
I'm not.
sales
No,
are
no,
very
I'm not.
very
No,
low,
no.
and you
Listen.
prefer
I'm not.
rather than lying on air, you rather say, "Oh, I'm not interested in that." You know what I'm saying? It's not my account. That's fine. That's fine.
No, no. Listen. You be asking me questions, and you got this conspiracy be vibe about you. Like I don't know where you are in France, but
It doesn't matter where I am. We speak the same language. We understand each other, brother.
okay, it
Because
doesn't
me
matter
me
how many
me
books
being
you
in
sold. Then
France is
wait, it
irrelevant
doesn't
to
matter
what
how
we're
many
talking
books you
about.
sold.
That's you deflecting and
How
running.
many
You're
books
using
are
some.
sold is irrelevant.
Oh, really? Okay, fine, fine. So you probably sold maybe 1 or 2 copies,
And you
and
still talking about it. I just said it's irrelevant. You
yes,
still talking about
yeah,
it.
I think I have the right to speak. But go ahead. You have the
I
screen
mean, no,
shared.
you
Go
you
ahead. Go
sure
ahead. Go
you
ahead.
sure do. You sure do. I'm not saying you don't have a right to speak, but I'm just saying what you choose to speak about is just
No, but
irrelevant.
it's important because for years we have Euperianites who act like, well, it's only them who did the work and blah blah blah. I mean, the greatest claim to fame is the ASCAC presentation, which lasted like 10 or maybe 20 minutes maximum. That's the greatest claim to fame. But so far the book is science fiction, just like Dr. Jahi Issa's book
You're
is science
you're
fiction
enti-
as well.
yeah, you're entitled to that opinion. That's cool.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so the reason why I have this on the screen is to show everybody that and anybody could show this. I'm only showing it for Shaka and Dougal Chemist channel's record
And
that I'm
that's Mark
showing.
Vigus, who compiled several different other works. But go ahead.
Certainly. See, you have to talk interjectly, into what I'm saying. Like
So I'm not.
you
So
you
wait,
won't
when
even
you
let me
interject, it's
hold up.
fine. When I
You
interject, it's
won't
not fine.
even let me you won't even let me get something off. Like you're and I
How
understand it's
many
your
minutes?
channel.
How many
I
minutes do you
understand
want,
it's your
brother?
channel. I
I'm
guarantee
I'm
you
gonna
if
I'm
you
gonna
come to
mute
my
myself.
channel, I will
How
not
many
act
minutes
like
do you want? How many minutes do you want? I'm gonna mute myself.
I can't tell you.
Just estimation. How many
30
minutes?
minutes. 30 minutes.
No, come on. Let's be reasonable. Reasonable.
Okay, then
You're
don't
not
ask
gonna.
me a stupid question like that. So
Oh, the
here's
question
here's
is
the here's the
stupid. Oh,
so
okay. Feel
here's
free
the
to go ahead, speak, brother. Feel. I'm
just
asking stupid
let me
questions.
let
Go
me
ahead.
just speak. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
So I'm showing this on your channel so that you can have on record and do your soundbite choppity chop and soundbite me saying this that there is a word Kim in the language that is an adjective that means black. It has three glyphs that you can see: I6, G17, which is the owl, and then D3, which is the hair used as a determinative for this particular word. We have another word under it, Kim, that means to be blind, that is a homograph, a full homograph, because it has the exact same glyphs there, but it's given a different dictionary entry. Above there, we have Cometiu, which Vigus, and this is Mark Vigus 2018 edition, um, digital copy. If anybody needs to hit me up. Kemetiu, it says inhabitants of Athribis. It's a noun and title and has two glyphs there, I6 and G4. So
What is what is the word for Atribis here? Medunet's a teacher for 10 years.
Say it again.
What is the word for Atribis? Kemtiu is translated as inhabitants of Atribis. What is the word for Atribis here?
In the glyphs, there is no Athribis in the glyphs.
All right. So most likely this translation is wrong then. Do we agree on that?
Actually, it's not.
It's not wrong. Okay,
Nope.
fine. Feel free to continue.
Okay. So, all right. Well, let me ask you this: where's the word "to" in this one?
We don't have it.
Where? So is this
But for Chem, I can tell you the word for black. It is Chem,
no,
the I6
no,
glyph.
no. My question to you in this entry right here: show me in the glyphs where the word "to" is.
I answered you. We don't have any glyph for the word that we translate as to.
Okay, so because of that, is this entry wrong as well?
Well, I'm speaking on Chem, meaning black.
No, answer my
Chem to
question,
me,
please.
Chem to me black. Chem meaning to be blind. I'm not familiar with that one, but I'm familiar with Chem meaning black.
But I didn't ask you what you're
And
familiar with. I asked you specifically.
I answered you. We don't have the word for the English to.
My
Just
follow
like in
question. My follow question though. Wait. My follow question
what
is
before you ask your follow up question. No,
because we don't have
hold on.
that.
We have
This
time. We
entry
have
wrong.
time, brother. We have time. Let me tell you this, and I promise. I don't need to promise, but I will definitely let you speak. Like in Haitian Creole,
Oh my
to
gosh!
say,
How
oh,
much
all
time
right.
you
So I
need?
cannot speak. I cannot speak now. I want to explain to you how
I'm doing.
languages work.
I'm doing you. No, I'm doing you. How much
In
time you need?
Haitian Creole,
I'm doing you,
I
man.
would say "moi là," which
How much
means
time you
I
need?
am. Wait, it means I am here. The two words we have is "moi," which means me or I, and "la" means here, just like in the French. You see, so we don't have am, the verb am in English. I am here. We literally have I here. Just like as you know, Sa'ef Medif means his beloved son. Literally, his son, his beloved. So when we go from one language to another one, sometimes there's some words that we will add, and it's the same for the Arabic as well. So if
Okay.
you want to focus on two, fine. But the main thing here, the toponym is Kem, and the meaning is black, and you're running away from black.
Okay. No, I'm not running away from black. So here's your logic. And see, I could tell logic is definitely not your thing because you said, because here's the thing. You asked me the question, where's Athribis in this word? And I told you, you said, where's Athribis in this word since you're a meta-nature teacher? And I told you that Athribis, you don't see it in the glyphs. And because of that, you said that this dictionary is this entry is most likely wrong.
I
So
asked
wait.
you,
No,
I asked you
wait. Let me
if it's
finish.
most likely wrong.
Let me finish.
Yeah,
Right.
go ahead.
Let me finish. So based on your logic, then I asked you uh to show me where the word to, and I could say show me where the word be is, and you're not gonna see that here in the glyphs.
Well,
My
Meduneta
logic,
teacher, what is the Meduneta word for two? T-O. Please tell me, Meduneta teacher.
wait, 1 second. 1 second.
You're running again.
I'm not. I haven't finished. Like, allow me to finish. Like, just
Okay,
because you
finish.
interject,
Go ahead. Go
and
ahead,
then when I
finish.
want to finish doesn't mean I'm running,
Fine.
dude.
You're right. You're right. Finish.
Okay, so we don't see literally the word to in here, and we don't literally see the word be in here. But on that logic, on your logic, then that would mean that this entry is probably wrong. Same thing with this entry. And let's go through another one. Like this
That's
one right
not
here.
my logic.
Okay,
That's
okay.
your
Well,
reasoning.
well,
That's
all
not
right. Well,
my logic.
okay. Well,
Because
let me. Okay,
what is the menu?
let me ask you. This one right here,
Oh,
Kim
now you
Ware,
want to
right?
ask me something, but I cannot interject with my
Okay,
question.
no, but I just
What?
wasn't finished. I just let me just.
Oh,
This is my last
well,
question.
I think you will finish because you're asking me a question. So you'll finish, elaborating.
But I'm getting to.
Okay,
I'm
well,
trying to make a point. Let
finish
me finish my
elaborating.
point.
Go
Let
ahead.
me
Go
finish
ahead.
my point.
Finish elaborating. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so again, this is Vigus. I haven't switched the screen. So Vigus translates Kim Ware as Athribis. So do you think that's wrong?
What is the middle nature for Athribis?
According to Vegas, is right here.
Yeah,
Right here on the screen.
who is Vegas?
His name is Mark Vegas.
Who is he? Is he a scholar in the field? Does he have any credentials in the field? Is he a PhD in Egyptology?
Well, do you need one? All right, let me. All right, go
Yes,
ahead with your
please.
bill. Let me switch. Okay. Go
Yes,
ahead.
please,
Let me
please,
switch. All right.
please. And brothers and sisters, you are free to join the conversation. I have shared the link in the chat. So this is very interesting. We don't have to agree.
So we're invoking the need to have a PhD person, right? So let me stop sharing that and let me.
Well, the need, if you will, but some people are pseudos
No,
and they like to quote
that's what you.
pseudos. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
So
you.
I can quote my homie on the corner. My
Wait.
homie,
Oh,
he wrote a book. He wrote an
so Mark
article,
Vegas
and
is
I'm
pseudo?
quoting my homie.
Wait, Mark Vegas
No,
is pseudo?
I did not say that.
No, I'm asking.
I'm asking, what is the credentials of Mark Vargas? Do you know him?
No, I don't know him.
All right. What is
never
his
met him.
credentials? What's his credentials?
Okay, well, let's look up his credentials. But I'm
All
asking
right, okay.
you. I'm asking you the question though. As of right now, do you think he's pseudo?
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
But he's not in the field.
I'm just
from my understanding. I might be wrong. Somebody might enlighten me. But I prefer to deal with people who are in the field or authorities. But you don't like that word. You don't like the word authority because you're going to talk about appealing to authority.
How you know what I like and don't like? That's just weird, man. You be saying some weird stuff.
So you are okay with appealing to authority now?
You be saying some weird stuff.
So are you okay with appealing to authority,
Wudjau? To show that you
I want the record to show that I'm asking you, are you okay with appealing to authority, Wudjau?
No, I'm definitely not. Appealing to authority is a logical fallacy. I can say that straight.
So did you find the stuff you wanted to put up? Somebody with credentials in the field?
Well, give me a second.
Sounds to me like you're running again. You're gonna try to escape away from this,
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna escape.
All right. So please take your time and put up, that PhD that's gonna enlighten us. Because when I asked you as well, what's the middle nature word for two, I didn't hear any answer. But I can tell you the word for black though. It is Kem. And when I ask you how you translate Kemet, you go and talk. But we do have black, and I have 15 PhDs that agree. You have
let me answer your question because I ignored your question at first because I wasn't finished. But if you need to know the Rodney Kemet word for two in terms of the preposition two,
it's N. It's N. Is it the N35 glyph, right?
It's ed as well. To and towards.
Okay, well, yeah, I agree with that. The R, the D21, if I'm not mistaken. I can agree with that.
Okay.
Ultimately, some people might use the R, but I'm not sure. I will have to verify that.
Yeah, M is also a preposition that's used for to and as and like.
Yeah. See, we can agree on some stuff, and that's beautiful.
And within and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but I don't know why you asked me that because it wasn't in the glyphs that I showed. Like you didn't see a R, and you see the N in there at all. So it just wasn't there, right? So that's the whole
my main point, you see, is where is the word for Athribis? Because once again, the translation is inhabitants of Athribis. You did not show the word for Athribis, and that's the reason why I'm asking you, what is Athribis in the middle nature? All of this that you're doing is to defend your book, and you have the right to defend your book. No.
Okay, remember, you gotta pay attention. When I first pulled it up, my intention was to put on record on your channel me showing a dictionary entry where Kim is an adjective and it means black. But subsequent to that, right around that point, you had Kemetiu, so I just pointed it out, and then the ones below it. That's all. And
that's fine. And for Athribis, what I'm saying. I mean, I heard people talking about Kem Ur, and they translate Kem Ur as the great black, but you have a great problem with black, dealing with being a color. You like to say riparian zone or riparian country. We don't have any word for riparian, but these words exist, for zones with water. And Smash has done that. I mean,
Smash. We don't have a word for riparian in the language.
Come again?
Are you saying we don't have a word for riparian in the language? I'm just trying to make sure I heard you.
No, that's not what I said. In Kemet, in the toponym Kemet, we don't have any word that deals with water or riparian zone or riparian country. I mean, Kemet is very simple. We have the
You mean
root.
there's no PhD scholar that say that? Really?
Oh,
That's what
come
you
again?
mean? You really mean that there's no PhD scholar that would say that?
Well, the PhD scholars are the authorities. There's consensus, there's a field. So if you want to do magic nature and say, okay, I have new rules, new grammar rules, and I have a new way of dealing with the field, then be my guest, is fine. But just let the people know what we are teaching is not what the field teaches. We have our special thing, and that's this way would help us to avoid confusion. Is that fair enough?
No, I'm saying because you rely on
the experts. Yes, I do rely on the experts. I do rely on the PhDs in Egyptology, people who earn doctorate degrees with about 9 to 10 years of studies, people who have credentials and are recognized in the field and who have peer-reviewed work in the field. Yes, I rely on them. That's the field. But you have magic nature. That's your new thing. You and us all.
I have
magic
nature.
Yeah, yes, so that's what you guys been doing with your science fiction book.
Okay, that's fine.
But that's fine. That's why you can only name one PhD performer or something, and you cannot even quote him agreeing with you. I have never seen any scholar agreeing with you guys on your claim of Kemet, the toponym meaning riparian zone or riparian country. So we're supposed to take you guys into consideration, even though you don't have a single PhD that agree with you, and the whole field of Egyptology for 200 years is in disagreement with your claims. You want us to defy the laws of gravity, basically. We might as well be flat earthers at this space.
I mean, that's fine. So if you want to appeal to authority, whatever floats your boat.
That's what human beings do worldwide. They appeal to authority in their respective field, in their respective fields. That's how the world works.
Actually, they don't.
You know medicine. I'm sure you have consulted a doctor. One thing.
I don't think you know what appeal to authority. Like based on your statement just now, I know you don't know what appeal to authority is.
Okay. Well, let's not use the word appeal to authority, but they rely on the authority. Because I remember when had the screen up.
Now you know those are two different things, right? Relying.
Yes.
On authority and
yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. Those are two different things. But on your own show, on your own channel, the Seshew, you had I rely on the experts or authority because I don't know whatever the rest you've put. So you were kind of making fun of people who rely on the experts. Am I correct in saying that?
Say that again, because I just want to
understand. I'm going to do better.
I did a whole show on the difference between appealing and relying.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because you have some memory loss issues. Just like Osama will tell you say stuff and
actually I have a show on the difference between appealing to authority and deferring to authority.
Yeah. Okay. Now, because you obviously have some memory loss right now, so I'm just going to.
I did a whole show. You want me to pull up the show?
Well, okay. So if I'm saying that you are making fun of people who rely on the experts, do you agree with that or not?
No, I don't do that because I did a show on it.
Okay. Fine. You said you didn't make fun of people who rely on the experts. Fine. Okay. I'm going to demonstrate and show and prove. And if I'm wrong, I'll have to say that I was wrong. So, here's the video. I'm going to share the link and the title in the chat. Now, the title I can tell you that's the title that I've put for that video. It's not my stance, okay? Reggie is stupid and the incarnation of the Negroes who sold their Africans into slavery. All right? So I'm going to share it in the chat so everybody has some point of reference. Right?
So the
wait, don't be scared. Don't be scared, brother. I haven't even played the video yet.
No, I'm not. I'm not running from
all right. Okay. All right.
So you had something else on the screen. I was addressing something you had on the screen. Good gracious. Okay,
so
like you fidgety.
The title of this video is Reggie.
Oh, it's your video.
It's an excerpt from your video.
Here you go with your taken out of context clips.
Yeah, but that's fine. You can claim it's out of context. Now you can play the full context because you guys it's a talking point. Oh, it's out of context.
I don't have to. It's on my video.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I heard you. It's always out of context when it's inconvenient, though. Now.
No, I haven't heard it yet. I'm just saying you.
So you haven't heard it, but you said that it is out of context, and that's funny.
No, I didn't say this one. I haven't heard this. What you about to play yet? I'm saying you are
Okay.
known for taking stuff out of context. Though.
Well, you guys are known for doing science fiction and not having a single PhD that agree with you.
Great.
You guys are known for saying that Allah is an indigenous African god and doing magic made of nature. But
great,
it's fine.
great,
it's fine.
great.
And when Leonidas, saying denied him because of his height, because of his disability.
I'm glad
The hunchback side.
Share our videos though, to some
Come
degree.
again?
I said I'm glad that you at least trying to share some of our videos. That's good.
I always do that. I always give reference of the stuff that I take, But you guys, you like last time we spoke for 3 hours, you said, "Oh, we have about 10 people that agree with us." You never named them. So today I put you to task, and you mentioned 4. And when I ask you to name them, you just name 1. But I always give reference. I've been doing that for 18 years. I've been giving references.
But I also said at the top of my head, I said I'll get back to you on that. But you don't include that part because you
come again.
Okay, I'll come again. I said that I was going off the top of my head, and I said I would get back to you on that, right? But you don't include that. But yeah,
you would get back to me on what? You would get back to me on what?
Okay, now you have a memory loss.
No, I'm not. No, listen, I have my daughter here on my lap. She's talking, so I'm not hearing what you say. It's not memory loss. It's just that I didn't hear what you said, So if you don't want to repeat, it's fine. I'm not going to force you. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, now I'll just wait till you can listen. Then I'll repeat it because I don't want to repeat this. This will be my 3rd time.
Yeah.
You get me now?
No. Yeah, I hear you now. I'm concentrating on putting up the video. It will help me if you tell me which one it is, though, because in the excerpt that I have, we don't see the screen. That's fine. I will find it.
Okay. Well, while you do that, can I show this right here? Wait a minute. Let me make sure this person has a PhD first, because you strict on the PhDs.
No.
Let me make sure this person has a PhD.
I think that one.
Because if they don't have a PhD, boy, all hell's gonna break loose.
Well, someone with a PhD is more reliable than someone that does magic made with nature.
Okay. I'm going to make sure this person has a PhD. So I'm going to write this down. Whenever dealing with Shaka and Dugu Kemet, everyone has to have a PhD that you refer to.
Oh, you can make fun of it. It's dealing with people with credentials, not someone with total paper in linguistics,
No, I'm not making fun of it. I'm making a note of it because
you are being sarcastic. That's what you are doing. But you have the right to be sarcastic. It's all good.
Okay, well, if you want to call it that, that's fine. I don't have a problem.
Yeah, I call it that. Yeah, that's how I define it. That's how I describe it. Yes.
All right.
Because you do that all the time.
That's great. And you
just like you said that I was asking a silly question earlier. It's kind of things.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. I call it what it is. Shoot. You have a right to call things what they are, so do I.
So okay. Can you say for the record what my silly question was?
I don't even remember it now.
Okay, memory loss. It's all good.
It's 7:21 in the morning. As everybody know it, I've been up all night.
Oh, you have to go now, so you're not gonna show someone that has a PhD.
I didn't say I had to go. When I say
that, okay. So
dang, boy, I'm saying you are living in a.
It was a question, brother. Did you realize it was a question?
No.
Why did you mention the time then? Okay, why did you mention the time then?
Because you said memory lapse. I'm saying it's late.
I said memory loss.
Oh, memory loss. Yes, I said it's late. It's not about memory loss. Just like your daughter was talking to you, and it wasn't memory or memory loss for that, right?
You know what's funny is how specific you are. How specific you are with some little words.
Gosh, boy,
But with the meta nature that you've been teaching for 10 years.
I just simply said that you're saying memory loss. I'm saying it has nothing to do with memory loss. It's late. I've been up.
I understand you. I agree with you. Yeah, it is late.
That's all. Like, can you at least give me that? God damn,
I'm giving you that. I'm giving you that. You are the champion of magic metal nature for 10 years. I give you that, my brother. I do. And your science fiction book.
But you
It's an
can't give me
interesting.
the fact that I've been up all this time. You can't give me that.
I'm giving you that. I've been there when I spoke with
you to give me that.
on. I'll
Well, I
give
tell you.
Do you know that I made a video
I'm gonna call
entitled
you a Johnny
Wudjau?
Come Hately too. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
include
no.
you in that group.
Did I call you a Johnny come lately?
No, you didn't. I'm
All
saying
right.
I'm gonna call you a Johnny Come Hately because you just seem like a hater.
Hate. So you give the points and you define what people do. It's good, it's bad, it's hate. Fine. Now, for your information, Wudjau, I made a video entitled Wudjau said something very interesting about, and I think the rest is
I can't find this
the
person's
the
PhD.
Mern Patas daily. And I showed the excerpt where you specify that the R glyph D21, it has a single stroke underneath, which means that it is kind of separate. And I'm using separate for lack of better words because I don't want to be too long about this. So I actually made, after all the stuff that we've been through, I made a video. It is still on my channel. And as a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to show it. So if, in case people didn't know. So I gave you more than what I just gave you earlier. I made a whole video to show that you said something very interesting. There it is. Wudjau said something very interesting.
Just for clarity, what's your point for showing this though? I'm just trying to figure it out.
Well, because you said, "Oh, at least give me that." I'm just letting you know that I've given you more than what we're talking about right now. I made a whole video to state for the record that you said something very interesting about the so-called Israel Stella.
Oh, so you show me. Oh, I got you. I see what you're doing. So so instead of me, so you're showing that you're not a hater all the time.
so why do you say that I'm a hater?
You show me you're not a hater all the time.
Okay. Why do you say that I'm a hater? Because I disagree with you.
One out of 20. The 19 you hate, and then the 20 is like
okay. So disagreeing with science fiction nature is hate. That's why you describe hate.
No.
If I agree with you, I would not be a hater. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, so are you saying that me quoting 15 PhDs is hate?
Nope.
Okay, so what is the hate then?
Hating is collectively.
No, the hate from me, not the definition of hate. What you say? Okay, all right, fine.
No,
fine.
I'm talking about you. I'm saying when I refer to you as a hater, is the collective behavior and actions that you show me. That's what I would describe you be hating, because like even in this dialogue, like, but it's no biggie. Like I'm not making a big deal out of it. That's just what it is, and I'm cool with that. But I'm just describing your behavior overall collectively as you're a hater.
So basically you're saying that I'm a hater, but you cannot say how I'm a hater. Okay, that's fine. That's great. We heard it.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what. The next time you do something specific, I'll be sure to bring it up, because you do it so much that I just
all right. So I do it so much that you cannot give an example. That's interesting. That's interesting.
No. I'm looking for something else. I'm not even dealing with
something
that
else.
now.
You haven't shown anything at all. You say something else as if you have shown something.
I said I'm looking for something else in terms of I'm not going to talk about that something else. I'm not saying I'm showing something.
But so far you said that I'm hating when I'm asking you.
See, that's an example of hating. There you go, right there. Like you won't even understand. Like you don't even give a chance to understand what I just said.
Oh yeah, I don't understand. There we go. There's another thing you guys like to say. We don't understand, and you like to use another words. You and your friend that I will not name. You like to use the term comprehend. You guys don't comprehend what we're saying. We have comprehension issues, right? Okay, fine. I hear you.
Okay, so let me show. Do you mind if me sharing my screen?
I don't mind at all. Go ahead, feel free.
Okay, I want to share this because you didn't like Vegas, right? So I just want to show this just to kind of complete that thought real quick. Oh boy, where'd it go? Can y'all see it? Because I don't see it. It just lost me.
Hold on. I'm going to have to share your screen. So let me go there. And I'm going to unshare my screen and share your screen there.
Okay, so you read French, definitely. So what does commit to you in this page, what I'm sharing, say in French?
That's actually German. Apparently, it looks like German to me.
It is German. Sorry, I'm my bad.
Yeah, no problem.
It says people of Athribis right there.
Well, I will have to defer to you because I'm not. I know a few words in German, but I don't speak German.
Type it in Google Translate real quick right now.
Oh no, I'm not disputing the meaning. You know, I don't have a problem with
No,
that.
but I don't want you to defer to me. Let's do something objective outside of me.
Honestly, I'm fine with your translation. That can be verified. You know, anybody can verify that. So
let's do it.
So who is this for the? Okay, so who is this for the record? Which PhD?
This is Rainer Hennig, who is an Egyptologist, linguist, and has a master's.
Yeah. He doesn't have a PhD then.
No, but he's a professor.
Funny because you made a big deal about when I deal with Shaka, he has to have a PhD, and you spend all this time and you put somebody.
Yeah. That's what. Well, listen, that was going to be my next question. Does it have to be a PhD, or will you accept people with masters?
You know, we're gonna accept that. It's fine, but you know, it's very interesting though. You rant. You've made a big rant about it has to be PhD, but that's fine. Okay.
No,
for the record, can you please spell? Can you speak? I accept that. It's okay. Now, how do you spell the surname, please? Just for my personal information.
Rainer, Rainer. Hennig.
Rainer.
Hennig.
And then
Hannig.
Yeah, thank you. Feel free. Just go ahead. Feel free.
All right, pull it up. I mean, I could put the link in there if you want to share.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I got it. I'm on his Wikipedia page, so I see he has a master's degree. You know, it doesn't say what field, but it says he studied Egyptology and lexicography and linguistics. So I don't know what field he had his master's degree. You know, but
okay,
they have.
Okay, I tell you what. Take a moment and read that and tell me if he's qualified enough for you. Does he?
No. It's okay. I accept the source that you're presenting. So please make your point. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I want to know. So you do accept his credentials?
I want to hear your point, brother. So please feel free. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear your point. Please feel free. Please feel free. You know.
Okay. So, well, my point is the same. I'm just swapping Mark Vigas, who we don't know much about.
Yeah, indeed, we don't know much about. He's like a ghost to me.
Okay, with this same dictionary entry that say the same thing.
All right. So what's your point there?
No,
you want to talk about Athribis?
No. My point.
So what is the word for Athribis here?
Wait, you may have forgotten. You had asked when I showed this from Mark Vigas. You then questioned Vigas himself, like who is he and this and that. Mm-hmm. So now.
No, I hear you. I really do understand what you're saying. Now, what is the word for Athribis here?
Well, it's the same answer. In the glyphs, you don't see.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm sure we will both agree, as Marsh has shown plenty of times, that Athribis derives from a longer Meduneta sentence or sequence of words. Do you agree on that?
So my question to you is this dictionary entry wrong?
Is that a dictionary?
Yeah.
It is. What's the title of the dictionary?
The exact title is.
I'm surprised that someone with a master's degree will publish a dictionary, but I'm not saying it's impossible. You know.
Okay, he's a co-author with Petra Vonberg, and it's called Vorschlag der.
Oh, that's in German. Okay. Well, if you don't mind, just for the record, if you can put the title in the chat, so we can have a look later on. All right. So.
Okay.
The term Athribis.
I will put the actual link to the book itself in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, you know I can't. I don't have a wrench. It won't let me.
Yes, on a YouTube chat you can.
Oh, it would let me? Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Anybody can post on the YouTube chat.
Did you see it? Do you see it?
Well, the last comment is from your girlfriend, and now it's Black Lion Supreme. Oh, you know, if you want, just send it to me in a private chat, and I will put it in the chat.
I don't think if I don't have a wrench, I don't think I can post links though.
Sorry, you don't have a what?
A wrench, a chat wrench. You know how I'm not a moderator on your channel, so I can't post links.
Now, but you see, like, look on the right. Yeah, there it is. Private chat. I got it. So
I put it in the private chat right there.
Yeah, but that Barnes and Noble link. So there it is.
Yeah, that's just so people could see the book.
Yeah, I put it in. So thank you for that. I've clicked on. Okay, it's an advertisement. So, oh yeah, yes, indeed. It's a well, apparently, a lexicon apparently, but yeah, $105. Okay, yeah,
That's a hard copy.
it's a lexicon apparently, but lexicon dictionary is kind of the same. All right. Okay, so do we agree that arthribis derives from some longer term in Medu nature?
Well, yes. Athribis is the Greek transcription of Hut Heri Ib.
All right. And do we have Hut Heri Ib on the screen here?
Not on the glyphs, nope.
All right. So is that translation correct for arthribis then?
But that was my question to you. I was asking you, do you feel that this dictionary entry, and then you stopped me for, is it a dictionary? I'm saying, I was asking you that question. Do you think this dictionary entry is wrong because you don't see Athribis or Hut Heri Ib in the glyphs to the left? Does that make the dictionary entry wrong?
Well,
is the person with a master's degree?
I have my reserves about this meaning arthribis, because when I've listened to Smash Rockwell quoting authorities, people with PhDs, he came to the conclusion that it appears that the term kemetiu was there before the term arthribis. And he talked about kem-ur, which is one of the term used for arthribis. I hope I'm not misquoting him. And kem-ur means the great black. So it appears that we have kemetiu dealing with people before the toponym. So as Smash said, it might have been an ethnonym before it was a toponym.
Yeah, but my question to you right now is, do you believe this dictionary entry is wrong?
I don't know if it's accurate, because you said yourself that arthribis derives from, and you are free to repeat it, and that's not what we have on the screen.
Yeah, so because we don't see the Hut Heri Ib in the glyphs, no, I'm gonna repeat it. Athribis is the Greek transcription of the ancient Egyptian Hut Heri Ib.
Yeah, and I'm dealing with the Hut Heri Ib, not the Greek stuff, So here we don't have Hut Heri Ib.
Exactly. We do not.
So how is that arthribis if we don't have Hut Heri Ib?
Because this particular set of glyphs is known for that place that became later. So Athribis is a later talk. The same way you don't see Egypt. Like if you would look up Kemet in dictionaries, it'll say Egypt, but we don't see literally the word Egypt.
It would say Egypt, and it would say the black land. They would basically tell us that it means the black land, and Kem stands for black.
I know, but you also see Egypt though, right? And so the point,
because the land is called Egypt today.
Okay, right. So this was called Athribis. This place called Athribis.
Don't raise your voice. No need to raise your voice. Don't do like your friend. You don't need to do that. Now, Osayimka wrote that arthribis only meaning will be kem-ur. Do you disagree with that?
Well, that's not a meaning. He's just backwards. He's deconstructing, going backwards.
All right,
but that's not even true either. Athribis. Remember, okay. So let me just give me a moment. Let me explain this.
No. Well, actually, okay. Go. Yes, you have a moment. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let me I'll be fast as I can. The Greek's transcriptions for Egyptians words that start with the word hut, we translate it as HWT for temple, begins in Greek with how we pronounce I, like AI. And so Hut Ka Ptah becomes I Gyptos. Hut Heru, which is the name for quote unquote Hathor in Greek, is Athir. And then Hut Heri Ib in Greek is Athribis. So there's a pattern that Greeks the transcriptions are in that way. So Athribis, if you're working your way backwards, would be Hut Heri Ib and not Kemwer. But Hut Heri Ib, it was a temple in the place that was known as Kemwer in terms of a location. So it's used synonymously. No different than Min-Nefer was originally a name of
yes.
Yeah, but what was Min-Nefer originally referring to?
Mennefer is a place close to the Giza Plateau. You know.
No, not.
But
I'm saying what was it originally? The first reference to, like, what was it
oh, I
first?
don't know the first reference of Mennefer. I don't know. I don't know. But that's a very interesting thing. Now we're getting somewhere now. So Kemetiu is translated as people of Athribis, if we
Yeah.
presume that is the correct German translation. What is the word for people here?
As far as in the glyphs,
Yes, as far as in the glyphs.
no, you don't see people there. You don't.
All right.
You don't see people. You don't see of, and you don't see Athribis inside the glyphs literally.
Okay, so these two glyphs mean people of Athribis. We
Yeah.
don't have the word for Athribis. We don't have the word for people. We don't have the word for of. And that interesting.
But
Because Kemet,
hold up. I can
hear me
randomly
out.
scroll.
I
Okay,
just
go ahead.
want to finish my point. Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Kemet is usually translated by most Egyptologists as the black land. Now we don't have the word for the. We don't necessarily have the word for land because we have the new determinative reference 049. But we do have the translation of Kem, which is black. But here, amazingly, we have two glyphs that supposedly mean people of Athribis. But in those two glyphs, we don't have people. We don't have Athribis. We don't even have of. So what is translated there?
So you know that you could pick any random page out of a dictionary, and you know that they're not going to go literally. Oh, I'm hearing noise.
Yeah,
You know that.
yes, a brother. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. You know that it's not going to have be literal like that. I mean, I know you've had enough experience with dictionaries to know that.
Yeah, it will not be literal, but we will have at least one translation. I'm sure you will agree with that.
Well, but here's the thing.
Do you agree with that? Do you agree that we will have at least one word that is translated?
I mean, yeah, but not necessarily. Not is.
For real?
Yeah, I can show you. I can show you one where you.
Okay. That's fine. I made my point there. We have two glyphs that supposedly mean people of Athribis, but there is no word for people. There's no word for Athribis. There's no word for of. So basically, the translation that we have is just not on the glyphs.
Okay, so let me ask you this, just for giggles. This word above it, right? Kemet.
Yes.
The German is Die Ägypter, which is the Egyptians.
Yes.
So where do you see the and where do you see Egyptians in the glyphs?
We have the root Kem, which means black, or other people might say black land. So some people might translate it as the black people. Some people might translate it as the people of the black land. But we do have the translation. We do have the translation for Kem. And yes, we do have it.
No, but that wasn't my question. I want you to understand that wasn't my question.
Okay, come again with your question then.
My question is, where do you see the word Egypt in the glyphs right here?
No, Egypt is the English translation of Kemet.
What? Of what?
Of Kemet.
No.
Kemet, and Kemet means the black land.
Okay. So Egypt in English comes from the Greek word what? What's the Greek word?
Aiguptos, something like that.
Okay, and Aiguptos from the Greeks comes from what?
There are some Hut Kapata, which is a location.
Show me Hut Kapata right here in the glyphs.
No, it's not there.
Okay, so the same thing is happening right down here.
No, it's not the same thing at all. It's not the same thing at all because Kemet is the name for the country. You have actually Kemet on your book cover, so there's no reason for you to try to get around that.
I think that went over your head. So let me do it again. So
no, it did not run over my head.
Oh my gosh, man. Okay,
gosh, what?
Okay, let me do this again. Okay. So again, Athribis is a Greek rendition of Hut Heri-Ib. Now we do not.
Why don't you show us Hut Heri-Ib?
Wait. Okay, let me make a point first, because I don't.
You've made it, but you want to repeat it. You feel like you're making a talking point. Feel free.
All right, I appreciate it. So Athribis is the Greek rendition of the Egyptian phrase Hut Heri-Ib. Now we do not see the glyphs for Hut Heri-Ib in the glyphs for this entry, and because of that, we're leaning, or you're leaning towards discredit, discounting this dictionary entry. Now, the same thing is happening right here. Egypter is the German word for Egypt, which is from the Greek Aegyptos, and Aegyptos is the Greek rendition of Hutkapata. We do not see Hutkapata up here in the glyphs at all.
We do not see it because Kemet doesn't mean Hutkapata. That's the difference.
Wait. Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening to what you're saying.
I'm talking about the discounting of the translation. Okay, now Kemet to you is definitely what it says in the glyphs now. So if you want,
and
the transliteration,
they wrote Kemet, not Kemet to you, right?
No, right here they wrote Kemet to you.
Oh, okay, fine. I thought you were talking about the one above. Okay.
No, I'm saying you invoke Kemet. I'm saying that's fine. I'm talking about the translation here in the dictionary. So I want you to understand. Follow me. I'm saying
I'm following you very well. I'm familiar with the meta nature. I've been teaching for a few years. Yeah.
Okay, but
the classical meta nature, not the magic meta nature. So, would you mind showing us who?
Wait a second. I'm saying, because I don't think you getting this point. At least I want everybody else to. So, Egyptos is the Greek rendition of Hutkapata, but we do not see Hutkapata up here. Ethribis is the Greek rendition of Huthiri-ib. We do not see Huthiri-ib up here. So now, if you're gonna discredit this entry because we don't see the glyphs for that, then you also got to discredit this entry because we don't see the glyphs for Hutkapata either.
But do you see
the consistent logic there?
No, it's not inconsistent logic. You're saying that. Okay, fine. Now, Kemet doesn't mean Hutkapata. Kemet describes the country as you have it on your book cover. Are you saying that Athribis describes the country?
No, I'm not making that assertion at all.
There's a difference there.
I'm talking. Listen, it's a straight one for one logic comparison. You're discrediting this dictionary's entry because Huthiri-ib is missing from the glyphs. And I'm saying, why don't you do the same thing because Hutkapata is missing from the glyphs? I'm talking about the dictionary issue. I'm not talking about the transliteration KMT or KMT JW. I'm not talking about that.
I think we will never agree on this point because Kemet is the term for the country, at least at one point, just like on your book cover. And Kemet doesn't mean Hutkapata. He does not describe the place known as Hutkapata.
You're not following the logic.
Okay. You can say I'm not following. You can say I'm not understanding. It's fine. Now, Athribis. What is Athribis? Is that the term for the country?
No, certainly not.
All right. So, in your science fiction book, with all due respect,
well, you don't have it. You haven't read it, so I don't know why you bring it up.
I've seen the quotes. I've heard Osar say that the work wasn't done, that he did not explain why he came to the conclusion, and I heard him say that these were just the notes. So
I'm saying
and it is not peer reviewed either, so it's not accepted by scholars.
I don't want to be rude. There's another brother on here. I don't know if you know that. I just not saw him.
Yeah, I've seen that, but we're getting somewhere very interesting. So I think the brother won't mind waiting a little bit. So
okay, I'm just greet the brother. I just not saw him. I didn't know anybody else was in here.
Yeah, it's Radio 1. Greetings to you, Radio 1. Peace to you.
Peace, brother,
now,
peace.
If you don't mind, just hold on because it's very interesting right here. So you just said that Athribis doesn't describe the country of ancient Egypt, right? Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct.
Fine. And you have a book that says that Kemet means riparian land or riparian country.
Sure do.
And you are linking the riparian land or the riparian country to Athribis, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay, that's fine. I heard it for the record.
All right. So now back to this logic thing, though. I just because it's a little bit. I'm not really clear on if you understand me, and I just want to be at least satisfied.
I understand you, but once again, you can repeat the same thing, and I can repeat the same thing. I think we never agreed there. You see, Osaramka wrote, for instance, why does Iyat also means land? In the Kemet, we don't have riparian land or riparian country. Come again?
Iyat also means mound. It's land in terms of a mound.
Mm-hmm. And okay, what is the word for riparian?
Riparian.
Yes, in Medu Neter.
The toponym Kemet, the riparian zone.
No, the word for that would be translated as riparian. Don't we have some Medu Neter term that means riparian?
Well, as far as dictionary entries that say riparian,
I think it starts with a D.
Idebwi.
Yes. So Idebwi means riparian. Do you agree with that?
They translate it as riparian. Yes, they translate it as riparian.
And do you agree with that translation?
Oh yeah.
Okay, fine. Why don't we have it in the name Kemet, in the toponym Kemet?
Because the dictionary authors didn't translate it that way.
So can you show us Kemet with the, how do you call it, Idabi? Did you call
Kemet
it Idabi?
What? Idabwi?
Idabwi, yeah. Can you show us Kemet with Idabwi, the toponym written with Idabwi glyph?
No, Idebwi is a word of unto itself. So
all right, so we don't have the word for riparian in the toponym Kemet.
I just told you. I thought I answered that. So let me answer it clearer. The dictionaries do not translate the place name Kemet as riparian. You won't see the word spelled riparian next to the dictionary.
Yeah, but you translate it as such, don't you?
Can I finish?
Yeah. Okay, finish.
Am I speaking too slow? Is that
ahead,
it?
Finish, brother. Finish. I think
maybe
because I think you're looking for a way out. But so
no,
finish.
I'm not. I'm actually not. I'm actually answering your questions.
Fine. I mean, I'm trying to save time for both of us. Since you translate Kemet,
but I already answered you. So I already answered you. I said that the dictionaries.
I'm not asking about dictionaries. I'm asking about you, brother.
You just asked. You are. What are you asking me now?
Well, you are translating the toponym Kemet with riparian. Then, where is the word for riparian? What makes you say it is? Where is the word for riparian?
That's what we're translating Kemet to be. What do you mean? Where's the word? That's like where's the word Egypt in what you see on the screen? Where's the word Athribis? What you see on the screen? This is what people do. I
told you already. The word for Egypt is Kemet. The land is called Kemet back then. And today
I already know that. You
Egypt. All right, so we do have the translation, but you take a toponym and you give it a translation that is nowhere on the glyphs.
But this is the same thing too. The translation is nowhere on the glyphs right here.
Okay,
Egypt. Look, Hukapata, which is what Egypt stands for, is not in the glyphs, brother.
Okay, there's no need to repeat ourselves for this one. So the Kem, the I6 glyph in the toponym Kemet, what does it mean?
The I6 glyph. Well, it depends on what word is found in.
In the toponym Kemet that's on your book cover, what does the Kem mean? The I6 glyph.
Riparian.
Can you show us where it is translated as such?
I already told you. This could be my third time. So listen clearly.
So no dictionaries, whether it's PhDs or master's degrees.
So just now.
Okay, go ahead.
Nah, I mean you're gonna do this all night. Go ahead.
Okay,
you've been doing this all the whole time.
No, because you guys are acting like you did the work, but that translation is actually three persons' hypothesis, and that's very interesting. Okay. That's extremely interesting. You basically created a definition. You created a definition. Not established.
So what's your point?
Well, my point is it is called Magic Medu Neter because what I'm saying
you could call it that. You could call it that.
Yeah, fine. And what I'm saying, as well as most Egyptologists in the world, is that the Kem in the toponym Kemet, the I6 glyph, means black.
I know you.
It doesn't mean
I'm.
Yeah, but I've heard. Yeah, but that's fine. So we have established. We have established that you guys came up with your own definition of the word Kem, and that's why. Yeah.
So you have a problem with that?
I do, because it is not grammar,
and you're entitled to that.
Yeah. But it's actually the whole world that disagree. Besides you and the few Riparianites, the 7 people who basically 7 or 11 people who bought the copy. I mean, probably less people bought the copy because you said earlier you guys bought some, so you gave some. But so I don't know why we will follow a group of less than 10 when we have 200 years of a field with hundreds, if not thousands of people. And I really don't see why we would do that. That's why earlier I said we might as well be flat earthers, because we have a minority of people who believe that the earth is flat.
Yeah. That's cool. So if you want to be a flat earther, hey, well, float your boat.
Well, in your logic, we might as well be flat earthers, because some people argue that the world is flat.
Nah, I could tell you definitely don't. Not good on logic, because that don't even match up.
All right. So why should we accept your translation? Since you are not in the field, it's not peer reviewed. Why should we accept it?
Get the book.
No. Hold on. Why don't you publish the book in a peer review? Why is it not peer reviewed? Why don't you present it to the scholars in the field? Because get the book is a sales tactic. I can do that too. I can write a pamphlet and say, you need to read my book. Dr. Jahi Issa has tried that, but it doesn't work.
I tell you what. Email wudjau@gmail.com. Email me your address. I'll send you one.
I'll do you better. Giving you my email address.
No. I'm gonna send you a paperback. Give me a mailing address. I don't have digital copies. We don't give out digital copies like that.
Okay, I'm gonna type it.
So I don't want you to have an excuse of money and all this kind of stuff and this other BS that you keep trying to bring up as a hater.
Yes. Okay. Oh, I'm a hater. Okay.
No, because you keep bringing up money, and I told you that's not even a concern, and you keep bringing it up. So I'll send you one. So email me wudjau@gmail.com. Email me your mailing address. It could be a PO box if you don't want to give me your real address.
No, I'll give you my real address.
I don't know if French got PO boxes, but
they do. But you have to pay additional money. But just check the private chat. Please confirm that I gave you my government name that people can see when they make donations anyway, and my address that I don't want you to share.
Okay, hold on. But I had asked you to email it to me, so let me copy and paste this somewhere so I won't lose it.
But you can say it. You can see it for the record, right?
Yep, but I have to copy and paste it so I don't lose it. So one second, because I don't want to have any excuses. All right, because you didn't email it to me. But okay, that's cool. But I got it. Yep. Yeah. So for the record, Shaka Ndugu Kemet gave me his mailing address, and I'm going to send him a paperback version of the book.
And I will show it to the people when I receive it. But it looks like you guys created a definition, and you just want all of us to accept it.
But I don't know. Nobody. Listen, I don't claim for people to just accept it. See, you're making it sound like, hey, just believe me, like how you say some magic and some hocus pocus. No,
but you guys say we have comprehension issues. We don't comprehend.
Listen to what I'm saying. When you said that the first time, I said get the book. At least look at the work. Okay.
No, but that's my issue with that sales tactic.
And I'm going out my way to send you one. I'm gonna pay for postage and everything like that, brother.
And I appreciate that. But
the
thing is that
stop saying it as if we're just pulling it out of thin air. Like we don't do that.
Well, so brother, I think you forgot. But collectively, you guys have said that Rikedi Amen is wrong. You took classes from Rikedi Amen.
Yeah.
She's been teaching before both of us. But she is wrong just because of that claim in the book. Dr. Theophilo Benga is wrong just because of that claim in the book. Dr. Shekanta Dia, PhD, also is wrong just because of that claim of the book. That's already.
Wait, hold up. Now Diop says that it means the land of black people.
Well, apparently, but we have Dr. Theophilo Benga. I'm sorry, Dr. Mario Beatty, who quoted Dr. Theophilo Benga, and he was asking where did Diop stated that. So if you can show me the quote from Diop stating that, then I guess we can take it from there. Can you show me that?
Not at this moment, but I'll dig it.
Anytime.
Okay, I'll dig it up. We showed it on videos before, but I would have to dig it up.
And maybe it does exist. I would like to see it. But even if he said that, we still have a whole field. With hundreds of PhDs.
But
so they all translate.
Do you agree with him that do you realize that Diop is going against the rest of the world?
No, we cannot say that because I haven't shown that this is what he stated. So once you do that,
okay. If let's just do it.
I'll rather wait till you show that. I think it's better.
Wait. No, let's do a hypothetical for now. I'm saying if I can show later that he did say that, would you agree that he's going against the rest of the world?
He's not going against the rest of the world.
And other PhDs and other PhDs.
No, because most PhDs translate Kemet as the black land.
But that's not what he translated as. So
Well,
listen carefully. Listen carefully.
yeah. So you claim, okay? Have you ever heard the term? Have you ever heard the term Black Africa?
Sure.
All right. In French, we say Afrique Noire. Now, when we say Afrique Noire, we're talking about basically what is referred to as sub-Saharan Africa. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So Diop argued in that direction, not him specifically translating it like that. I heard Mario Beatty, Dr. Mario Beatty, quoting Dr. Theophile Benka, addressing a European scholar, asking where, in which text. So apparently you'll be able to show us. But personally, I've always said, I translate Kemet literally as the black. And other PhDs have also translated it as the black. Because of course, the term for land, we don't actually have it, we have a determinative. But there we go.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
But Diop though was recognized by his peers. It was recognized by the UNESCO. So it's not just.
I'm good on that. But so let me cut. So since you, and I don't want the brother to be like, I don't want to be rude, so I don't want to take up time. But let me just ask you this one question then. Mm-hmm. Since you said you translated personally Kemet literally as the black.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay.
And I've said that for years.
The black what?
No, the black pure literally. When I say literally.
Okay. Literally. Now what is it referring to?
Well, obviously it would refer to a place because we have the nucleus 049.
So the black place.
Oh no! You asked me what is it referring to. I'm saying it's referring to a place. So you can use the term land if you want, but it is not actually written as a word. We have the determinative. So I don't think you would disagree with that. Do you disagree with that?
I'm saying so you're distinguishing your literal translation as
yes, literal translation. Yes, that's why I said that's how I translated literally. Yes.
All right, where's the word black the in there?
No, we don't have the word for the. Just like I told you, Haitian Creole, we say moi là to say I am here, but we don't have the M. We have I literal. Here. Now, Chem is the term for black. Chem is the term for black, as most PhDs in the world say.
No, I'm trying to be clear because you said literal, right? So I'm asking you.
Yes, literally, Chem is a term for black. Yes.
No. I'm not talking about Chem. I'm talking about you earlier just now. You said that you literally translate Kemet as black.
Okay, I get you. No, the is not written, so you can say black if you will, but we understand it as the. That's what
I'm asking you. I'm not doing me. I'm saying why do you translate it the black and the is not in it?
Because when we go from one language to another, that's what we do. It's the same with the Arabic. It's the same with some Hebrew. It's the same with Haitian Creole. It's the same with from French and English. We might have some similar phenomena.
Why do you say literally then? Because literally the is not there.
Well, I'm saying literally because when you have Hemet F, Meret F, we translate it as his beloved wife. But literally he says Hemet F, his wife, and then Meret F, his beloved. So we don't translate literally his wife, his beloved. We translate it as his beloved wife.
No,
that's why I say literally.
I know, but nobody says literally when they do that though. So I'm asking you, why do you say literally? You translate Kemet literally as the black.
Because that's what it says literally. You never heard that term literally before?
Yeah, duh. Yeah. All right. That's why I'm asking you the question. Why? That's not.
What is it that you don't understand? What is your issue? No, I told you, and I'm saying it again. The is not.
Let me ask the question. Let me ask the question. Let me get that question out again.
But hold on. Is that fair enough to you? The is not written. Is that fair enough with you?
So then why do you say literally then? Do you know what a literal translation is?
Yeah, and I agree what you're saying. So if you want, I can say black for you, just for you. So you can be happy.
No, don't do it just for me. Well, I mean, don't try to please me to make me happy, man.
No, because it is implied. Most PhDs in the world, we do the same thing.
I know, but they don't say literally when things like literally means you're
okay. So basically, you're trying to say that I am wrong.
No, I'm not saying that.
So but you have the right to say that, and I understand your point. And I'm like, it's a valid point.
But I'm saying,
I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm agreeing with you. If you want to say that literally, we don't have the black, I can agree with you. We have black, but when we translate from one language to another, we usually say the black.
I already realized that. Just like the word see or sit. we say the man or the woman, even though
yes, and we don't have the. Yes, yes. So we agreeing on that. Yeah.
But we don't say literally though when we do that. So, but anyway, that's just a practice.
Well, maybe you never read a book by a scholar that says it literally means, but that exists.
No, I've read
some people. Some scholars make literal translations. They do.
No, I do know that, but I'm saying they don't put, if they're going to do a literal translation, they don't add words.
All right, I get your point.
Yeah, that's why they say literally.
Yeah, I get your point. So the root then, I guess we are in agreement. It is Chem, which means black, not riparian.
No, I don't agree with you on that.
Yeah, that's fine. But the field of Egyptology and all these PhDs, they do agree with that. So. I guess it's a great conclusion,
I already know that. We disagree. I say riparian country, you say black. So
you with your non-peer reviewed work claim that it means.
See, you keep repeating that. That's what I mean by hater. Because
because I don't agree with you. I'm a hater.
Wait.
I understand.
You're emphasizing. Wait, but say that's. I'm just giving you an example. I told you I'm gonna tell you when you do it. That's why I say you're a hater, because you keep overemphasizing that the book I'm about to mail you, in the near future,
it's not peer reviewed.
It's not peer reviewed, right?
Just like Asar emphasizes that he's a linguist when he's not a linguist. It doesn't have that doesn't bother you when he does that. When he keeps saying he's a linguist, and you said he's a linguist as well, didn't you say that?
I'm not talking about Asar, so please.
No, but for the record, didn't you say that Asar is a linguist?
I know Asar is living rent free in your mind.
But just for the record, just for the benefit of the court, if you don't mind, didn't you say live on air that Asar is?
I do mind because you do mind.
You just don't want to say for the record that you said on air that Asar is a linguist. You just don't want to say that. Okay, fine. I can
mind because I'm in the middle of trying to make a point of why I call.
I'm going to wait till you finish making your point, and I would ask you then.
Good. I'm saying the entire time I've been on your channel, you feel the need to keep reiterating certain things, and that's one of them. And so I'm just letting you know, giving you some backdrop or some rationale behind why I say, you have hater tendencies. That's all.
Because you are not peer reviewed, I have hater tendencies. So now,
that's not what I said. See that's what I mean. How you just interpret what I just said, and then you say what you just said. I'm not saying because I'm not peer reviewed that book is not peer reviewed that you're a hater.
Fine.
I'm saying your overemphasis of that the whole time I've been on your channel is why you're a hater.
Emphasizing that he's a linguist, and yourself also have stated on your own platform, Emykhet is a linguist. Now, did you say that live on the air? Do you agree that you said that, or have you forgotten?
Repeat your question.
Now, did you or did you not say live on the air on your own YouTube channel? Mm-hmm. I quote, Emykhet is a linguist.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, well, thank you very much. Maybe you have some other questions before I let Radio 1 on, or some other points you want to make. Feel free.
No. Okay. I was trying to extend courtesy to the brother earlier.
Yeah, and I really love that conversation. Really, that's it's lovely. It's lovely.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I'm interested in what.
Oh yeah, you can stay. Yes, feel free to stay. So Radio 1, sorry.
Yeah, if you don't mind,
brother. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. You're welcome, Wudjau.
I hope you're doing well. This pre-recorded video is entitled Literally Like PhDs and Scholars in the Field.
But personally, I've always said I translate Kemet literally as the black, and other PhDs have also translated it as the black. Because of course the term for land, we don't actually have it, we have a determinative. But there we go.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
But Diabdo was recognized by his peers, it was recognized by the UNESCO, so it's not just
I'm good on that. But so let me cut. So since you, and I don't want the brother to be like, I don't want to be rude, so I don't want to take up time. But let me just ask you this one question then. Mm-hmm. Since you translate, you said you translated personally Kemet literally as the black.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay.
And I've said that for years.
The black what?
No, the black pure literally. When I say literally.
Okay. Literally. Now what is it referring to?
Well, obviously, it would refer to a place because we have the nude glyph 049.
So the black place.
Oh no, you asked me what is it referring to. I'm saying
Yeah.
it's referring to a place. So you can use the term land if you want, but it is not actually written as a word. We have the determinative. So I don't think you would disagree with that. Do you disagree
No,
with that?
I'm saying so you're distinguishing your literal translation as
Yes,
just
literal translation. Yes, that's
black.
why I said that's how I translated literally. Yes.
All right, where's the word black the in there?
No, we don't have the word for the. Just like I told you, Haitian Creole, we say moi là to say I am here, but we don't have the M. We
But you
have
said
I
literal.
here. Now,
But you said
cam
literal.
is the term for black. Cam is the term for black, as most PhDs in the world in
Wait.
totality say.
No, I'm trying to be clear because you said literal, right? So I'm asking
Yes,
you.
literally, cam is the term for black. Yes.
No.
Do
I'm
you,
not talking about Kim. I'm
okay, what
talking
are you
about
talking about?
you earlier just now. You said that you literally translate Kemet as the
Oh,
black.
okay, I get you. No, the is not written, so you can say black if you will, but we understand it as the. That's what
I'm
most
asking you.
PhD.
I'm not doing me.
I,
I'm saying why do you
I thought
translate it the black and the is not in it?
because when we go from one language to another, that's what we do. It's the same with the Arabic. It's the same with some Hebrew. It's the same with Haitian Creole. It's the same with from French and English. We might have some similar
And why do you say
phenomenons.
literally then? Because literally the is not there.
Well, I'm saying literally because when you have Hemet F, Meret F, we translate it as his beloved wife. But literally, he says Hemet F, his wife, and then Meret F, his beloved. So we don't translate literally his wife, his beloved. We translate it as his beloved wife.
No,
That's why I said literally.
I know, but nobody says literally when they do that though. So I'm asking you, why do you say literally? You translate Kemet literally as the black.
Because that's what he says literally. You never heard that term literally before?
Yeah, duh. Yeah,
All right.
that's why I'm asking you the question. Why that's not
so what is
show
it
me
that you
where
don't
the.
understand? What is your issue? No, I told you, and I'm saying it again. The is
No,
not
let me
written.
ask the question. Let me ask the question. Let me get it out question out
But
again.
hold on, is that fair enough to you? The is not written. Is that fair enough with you?
So then why do you say literally then? Do you know what a literal translation is?
Yeah, and I agree what you're saying. So if you want, I can say black for you, just for you, so you
No,
can be
don't do it
happy.
just for me. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
don't try to please me to make me happy, man.
No, because it
Don't do that to me.
is implied. Most PhDs in the world we do the same thing.
I know, but they don't say
Just,
literally when things like you know literally means you're
okay.
you're
So basically, you're trying to say that
being real rigid. You're being real
I am
you're being
wrong.
real rigid. No, I'm not
Okay,
saying that.
so
I'm
no,
not
but you
saying
have the
I'm not
right to say that, and I understand your point. And I'm like,
no, but
it's a
don't
valid
put
point.
words in
It's
my
a
mouth. But I'm saying,
no,
but
I'm
don't
not putting
I'm
words
not
in your mouth. I'm agreeing with you. If you want to say that literally, we don't have the black, I can agree with you. We have black, but when we translate from one language to another, we usually say
I
the black.
already realized that. Just like the word see or sit, we say the man or the woman, even though the
Yes,
word
and we
the is
don't
not
have
there.
the. Yes.
But
So we agreeing on that.
but
Yeah.
we don't say literally though when we do that. So anyway, that's just
Oh,
a practice.
maybe you never read a book by a scholar that says it literally means, but that exists.
No, I've read plenty of
Some
scholars
people,
that say the same.
some scholars make literal translations. They do.
No, I do know that, but I'm saying they don't put if they're going to do a literal translation, they don't add words.
All right, so it took about 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is James P. Allen's Middle Egyptian, An Introduction to the Language and Culture of Hieroglyphs. Third edition, page 533. Yeah, irony is that I did not have to look for those quotes. I already had those quotes ready when I came up with the video, what does Kemet mean? Or what is the meaning of Kemet? So here we have Kemet. In quotation, we have Egypt. And what does it say here? What does it say here? Literally, black land. Kem is black. Land is not written as a word per se, but we have the nude glyph, which lets us know that it's talking about a place or land. So that's one. Emykhet, Middle Egyptian Grammar, page 291. We have two spellings of Kemet. Here you can see KMT, Kemet, parenthesis, place name, feminine. We have Egypt, and what does it say here? Literally, the black land. That's two. J.F. Borrow, Egyptian, an introduction to the writing and language of the Middle Kingdom. Here we have Kemet. We have the glyphs. Egypt. LIT dot, that's an abbreviation for literally. The black. And then land is in bracket. Finally, oh, there's another one after. Gabor Thoth, Introduction to Middle Egyptian Grammar through Ancient Writings. We have Kemet, Egypt, literally, the black. And Wudjau himself said that this is a good source. Ankh Mira, let the ancestors speak, removing the veil of mythicism from Medu Neter. Here we have Kemet, and here you can even see Kemet spelled completely, not just a transliteration, which is here. And it says, literally, I am a soldier of the black country. And that's page 145. I don't know if I said the page for that one. For the previous one, it's page 23. And well, here, unfortunately, I'm sorry, I omitted the page number. So I'm sorry about this. But for the others, we have the page number. So I'm glad to help people who are not really familiar with what's going on in academia with the scholarship, and we can all grow together. Stay safe, stay healthy, and if I'm allowed to by the Mecheru, I will definitely holler back at you. Hotep.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Medu Neter classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video Kemet and Ma'at before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more. I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Medu Neter class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Medu Neter lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Medu Neter, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the Medu Neter, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Neter classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how, involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class, and all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medjugorje class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Emykhet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Emykhet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/Ma'at Forever.